Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go here on Monday night. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go, go.
On 1st down, it's in trouble. Down he goes.
Go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
'70 Ranger.
Throwing, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard
From the set.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So, fourth down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Set up. Ready, run.
They go right back to Taylor. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ready. Set.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Richardson gonna look to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback?
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Throwing is Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second and 7. He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for Jacksonville. 55 yards on the game. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by the score of 17-3. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Alert! Alert! Come on, set!
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. In motion comes Thomas. Now a give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend to a 24-3 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready?
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set. Ready?
They'll run. It's Savon Ahmed. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Pierce.
Hut, hut.
Now Richardson. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets 3. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score Jaguars 31, Colts 10. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut.
From the gun, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes.
Now, faster, faster. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
In motion comes Thomas. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Tight end motioning left. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now a handoff, ETN, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. This one all but over. Here's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.